Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. From my previous videos you've seen that I was unraveling all this kit, and today I finally made it to the lakes, and we are currently at the Oaks Lakes in Thirsk. I've already put my ground bait out already, but I forgot to hit record, so I'm going to quickly set up my rod and then let's get some fishing, see if I can actually catch a fish from scratch. So let's see if I can actually remember how to put a line together from the videos that I've seen. So let's give it a go. Okay, so the float that I'm using today is a 3 gram plus 0.5 gram. So I'm going to do a bit of guessing on this because I'm not entirely sure how much weight I need to put on. I'm presuming it needs to be more than 3.5 grams. There's a wasp. So I'm going to put it just says BB, so I'm not too sure what that is, but they look quite big, so I'm going to put one either side of that and hope for the best. If I'm doing it wrong, just let me know. Comment down below. I've messed it up already. There we go. So that is my floater on. Now I don't think I've got enough on this, but however I did purchase a tester, a depth tester from the tackle shop here. So I'm gonna give that a go as well, because obviously I am learning, so I may as well give everything a go. But I am cheating a little bit today, and I am going to be using already a pre-made rig setup. But however, on my next videos, on one of my next videos, I will actually attempt to do a rig.
Few moments later.
So there we have it. So I just need to trim it and then get our stuff in it. Okay, so I have put my depth measure on. Let's see if I've done it correctly. Okay, here we go. Oh, did it first time. Okay, so now that we've got our depth accurately, let's see if we can catch a fish. So today we're just using some mixed maggots. So I'm gonna put maybe a white and a red. Well, I suppose it's sort of red. I'm just putting it on the tip. There we go. Now let's see if it's going to work. And now it's a waiting game.
Few moments later.
So whilst we're waiting for a bite, this is a good time to make a brew with the trusty oh, I've spoken too soon. I think I've got a fish on. Oh yes. What's it gonna be? Oh, so what do we got? Our first fish. It's only a tiny little thing. Haven't got a clue what it is, but it's our first one. So it just goes to show a novice can catch a fish, but can we catch anything bigger? I want at least a big fish. So stay tuned to see if something comes along. So I've upped my game a little bit now because it's been a little bit slow. Had a little few tugs, but nothing too major. So I've decided to use 2 rods now. So I've got one on a float and one weighted. So hopefully we'll have some action soon. So I've made a bit of ground bait. Basically, I've probably put about a kilogram in it. I made it this morning, and I just added a little bit of water each time just to get the right consistency, and this is about perfect. So I'm gonna do a little bit more ground bait because I haven't done it since I arrived at 1 o'clock. So it's been probably a good 6 hours, 5 hours. So I'm gonna put some more bait on, see if that works. I have been baiting it with maggots and a few pellets throughout the day, but so far no luck. But I have not lost faith. Let's see if the novice can actually catch a fish today. I think I forgot that I've already actually caught a fish already today. Ah. Oh no. I did the worst thing possible. I didn't let go of the trigger. So I think I might have got myself snagged. Oh. I'm free. Have I still got my bait? Yes. See? I told you I'd do something wrong today. Let's try and do this one again properly. There we go, that's better. I would hardly say it was better, but they don't call me the novice for no reason. Right. Fingers crossed. Fish on. Oh, he's fighting me. So, finally, caught a fish of the day. Clearly, the novice side is rubbing off on my math skills because it's clearly the second fish of the day. However, I'm still really chuffed with myself because I think this is the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. It's a beauty. Haven't got a clue what fish it is. Someone leave a comment and let me know. Absolute beauty. And it's just soaked me. It just goes to show that a novice can teach himself how to fish. I've got a long way to go before I become even anywhere decent. But it was just purely for the fact that maybe I'm just not leaving my rod in long enough in the water. That's why I've only had one sort of fish catch today. Two. Or maybe I'm using the wrong kind of bait. So I'm currently just using maggots for my floater. And then for my carp, I'm using boilies. But I've only just put my rod in the water for the carp, sort of boilie sort of thing, with a weight. So yeah. So let's see if we can catch another one before I head off, because I have been here for nearly 7 hours now, and only caught one fish. And I've been hearing the rest of the fishing guys, the anglings, shouting, "Oh, I've got another one! I got another one!" Pretty much every 5-10 minutes. So clearly, I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. But it is quite busy out here today, so I haven't really got much of a choice of where I can fish unless I go to a completely different place. But it's nearly 7 o'clock at night, so I think I'm pretty much going to stay here until maybe another hour, and then I'll head off. Let's see if we can catch another one. Wish me luck. Might have a fish. No, it's just testing the waters. But at least I finally managed to be able to make myself a brew. So, in between bites, how does everyone occupy themselves? I mean, don't get me wrong, it is beautiful, it is nice, it is peaceful, but I've been here for 7 hours now. and all I've been doing is looking and staring at that orange tip, and all I'm seeing is a little bit of a bob. It goes down a little bit, but nothing. I fling it, but nothing. So, give me a shout out. Comment below. How do you pass the time? Apart from obviously admiring the scenery and talking to the other pangolins. Let me know. Comment down below. Okay, so we've been fishing for 8 hours now. Only had one fish, unfortunately.
Obviously, I meant two.
But I've had quite a few niggles, and I've enjoyed myself. I've got a nice little setup. Lots to improve on, that's for sure. Rate me. How do you think I did today? At least I caught one fish, and it wasn't
Still
a
can't
little
count.
baby fish. It was at least that big. So yeah. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe for more content. And join me next time for another adventure of fishing to see if this novice can catch a big carp. Stay tuned for the next episode.